Hello, good afternoon. This is David Sutter talking to you. And recently I had a lot of people come to me and asking me if I could please make some more videos on how to scalp. Okay, now I already have some videos in the past showing how to scalp using a 1 minute and 5 minute chart, right? But I want to continue this. I'm going to start making some more educational series on how to scalp because this is probably one of the best, most effective ways to trade. All right, I like to get in and get out as quickly as possible. That way we can avoid any swap fees. All right, so with that said, what I like to try to do is focus on a 1 minute chart. Okay, 1 minute or 5 minutes, okay, but even just a 1 minute chart, okay, is all you really need. All right, and kind of basically what we're going to do is we're going to trade from arrow to arrow, okay, but we're going to follow trend lines at the same time. Okay, now if you've been watching my YouTube videos about my Excalibur trend indicator, you know how to draw your trend lines and how I trade. Okay, so you know whenever you get a signal to buy or sell, you do not place a trade right away. You draw your trend lines, wait for that trend to break, and then you buy or sell. So the same basic strategy applies to any time frame really, but for scalping we're going to focus on a 1 minute chart, and all we're really focusing on for profit wise is like a 20 to 30 pip profit. Okay, so that's it. Okay, we're not looking for a lot of profit, just small gains. Okay, but these little small profits add up over time. Now think about this: if you did 20 pips, just 20 pips or points, all right, it's not very much profit. But if you had a 0.10 lot size is always the key in profit. But if you have a 0.10 lot size, which is manageable for most people, I would say, if you have about a $500 account, all right, if you have a 0.10 lot size and you get 20 pips, okay, that's going to be $2 profit. Do that 10 times a day, that's $20 per day, right? Do that 5 times a week, 5 days a week, that's $100 a week, and you know, et cetera, et cetera. You have $400 in 1 month, right? So that's not bad. Okay, you can have $400 in a month, and that's just doing 10 trades a day with a 0.10 lot size. That's not bad. So slowly you grow your money, and then eventually you get to a point where you're able to quit your job and just trade full time from home and be able to travel the world. Okay, so that is what I want to educate you on, is how you can create your own full-time job. Now, if you do not want to have a full-time income trading, that's fine. If you really like your job, that's fine also. I don't care. If you just want to do this part-time, earn a little extra money, it's okay. Do this when you have time available. But the nice thing is, you do not need to be on your computer. You can use your phone. As a matter of fact, I do most of my trading from my cell phone. Okay. Now, everything I'm going to teach you here, I'm going to show you on using my desktop computer. Okay, because it's easier for me to make a video. But the exact same strategies apply on your phone if you're using the mobile MetaTrader app. Okay, the only difference is you do not have these pretty red and blue arrows displayed on your screen, but you can get push notifications sent to your phone telling you when to buy or sell, and it does the exact same job. Okay, so okay, now let's get started. How we get started with this is when you get a signal to buy or sell, we want to draw a trend line coming down to that signal. Okay, and for example, you have this red arrow right here. Okay, we look at the previous arrow, which is the buy. We want to draw an uptrend coming to that arrow. Okay, and how you do it is find all your support. Like I would go from here up like that. Okay, technically you need 3 points to make a perfect trend line. So you would have a point here, and point here. That's 3 points. All right. Now when this breaks, I typically like to wait for about 2 candles, maybe even 3 candles to break before I jump into a trade. Okay, and if the second candle is shooting down like this, I'll go ahead and jump into the trade. Okay, so you would sell somewhere in here, right, and then close the trade when you get the opposite blue arrow. Okay, now if you're on your phone, you can say, well, I don't have the pretty blue and red arrows to know when to trade. Well, all you have to do is wait for the opposite push notification and then close the trade. Boom, right? Now the same strategy applies to any time frame. So it doesn't matter if you're using a 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute chart, whatever, the same strategy applies. The only problem is you're going to be in for a trade for a much longer period of time. So if you just want to scalp, get a little bit of profit here, a little bit of profit there, then use a 1-minute chart. Okay, that's my best recommendation. So here we would sell, close the trade. Okay, now we get a blue arrow, and then we need to draw a downtrend coming down to here like this. Okay, I would draw a downtrend coming down like that, wait for the second candle to buy, and then get into a trade and close it when you get the next red arrow. Okay, now when you get a red arrow, see here it had repainted, which it does that sometimes. Okay, especially on the 1-minute chart, and that's fine. We do not want to sell or even buy. We do not want to sell right the moment we get the signal. Okay, and this is a good example because you sell and then it shoots back up again and forms another red arrow, and you say, "Oh my God, I should have never sold here. I should have waited." But it's okay because eventually it's going to drop. Right now, we see the price had come down, came back up again, and is moving pretty much in a sideways fashion. This is called a range of market, but I feel pretty confident it's going to drop again, and then eventually it's going to form a blue arrow, and that's when we want to close, right? So you would just draw, if you have a red arrow like this, you would draw an uptrend like this, and wait for it. You have 1, 2, 3 points. Okay, when that breaks, okay, I would wait till about the second candle, maybe even third, and if it looks like it's going to drop, sell. All right, now the problem is you sell here and then you say, "Oh crap, price shot back up again. Damn it, I should have waited." Well, nobody can predict the future, okay? And this strategy is not 100% perfect, but when you get the next blue arrow, okay, you might have a good profit, you might not. We don't know. Typically, following this strategy, you're going to get about 20 to 50 pips per trade. And let me show you here. Like, for example, if you were to buy, let's say right around here, and close the trade when you get the red arrow, you have 80 pips. All right, 80 pips per point in profit. If you look right there in the middle. Now, also here, if you sell here and close there, that's already 50 pips. Same thing here. If you buy here and close the trade, that's 50 pips. So if you had 50 pips every single trade, doing it 10 times a day, that's 500 pips in one day. Okay, 500 pips or points, depending on your broker. But the thing is that even if a 0.10 lot size, that's $50 a day. $50 a day times 5 days a week is $250 a week. That's not bad. All right. So anyhow, that is my basic strategy on how to scalp using the 1-minute chart. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video now, but keep a lookout. I'm going to start making some more videos showing you how to trade, and I'm going to also do some more live trading with you, showing you how to scalp. Okay, this is probably the most effective strategy, but I want to get this video out to you to show you how you can easily start scalping and start making money. Okay, so please hit me up on Facebook if you have any questions or comments. There is a link below in the description of this video for my personal Facebook. Okay, contact me there first. Also, there is a link for my private Facebook group. Please join my Facebook group if you have not already, and you can post any questions or comments in my Facebook group. And this way, myself and other traders, we can assist you. We can all collaborate as a team. Okay, so with that said, I look forward to helping you. Contact me anytime. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.